keeping up with Adam, but we're gonna talk storage now. And I have to tell you, these are a personal favorite of mine because I have this Rubbermaid set at home, but what I don't have is both. Because today, you're going to get not just the plastic containers with these great flex lids. I love, love, love the lids, but you're getting the glass as well. So we'll go through all of the sizes you're getting, customer pick, 175 reviews, and this is our last show. So this is your last opportunity, and I didn't even realize we're really limited. We only have a few hundred of these to go around. Free shipping and handling and flex pay.
I know, this is an incredible deal. If you were to piece all of this and price it together, it'd be well over $80. So this is a heck of a deal. But you're getting both. You're getting the plastic Rubbermaid and you're getting the glass Rubbermaid. And it's all a part of our Easy Find lid system, which we're gonna talk a lot about. Because that's actually the #1 complaint about food storage is you cannot ever find the right lid.
Exactly.
And if you do find the right lid, it's not sealing properly because it's that El Cheapo stuff.
Yeah.
If this was ever you or your cabinet, a friend of mine, Becky, this is her cabinet. I was at her house this weekend. I about had a heart attack. I said, Becky, you've got to move on and get the Rubbermaid set. Now, let's talk about all you get because you literally get this entire table's worth of food storage. In the plastic, you're going to get 2 of the half cups. And look, they snap together. You see that? It's just perfect for snacks.
I use these all the time, like when I'm bringing sushi for work. You put your soy sauces in it, dips. It's great.
Perfect. You're going to get 2 of the 1 1/4 cup. This is the plastic. Nice. You're going to get 2 of the 2 cups.
Love those.
You're going to get a 3 cup. You're going to get 2 of the 5 cups. You're going to get a 7 cup. Now that's just the plastic.
More. And then BPA free.
Big breath, all BPA free, yep, chemical free, very safe, microwave safe, dishwasher safe. Now we're gonna go into the glass, which is fantastic because you can bake in it. And of course, glass is naturally stain resistant, stick resistant. You've got your 1 cup, you've got your 1 1/2, we've got a 4 cup, and then you're getting 2 5 1/2 cups. So these are fantastic if you like to reheat in the oven or just bake something small in the oven. Perfect, up to 425 degrees. 30 pieces comes in this set. So if you've ever experienced this, get rid of it, throw it out. It'll feel so good, actually. Trust me, I've done it. You get rid of it, and you get this nice set. And then you just look at your cabinets, and you just take a deep breath, and you go, oh, I'm pretty cool.
Yeah, I tell you what, the lids, seriously, the lids are the coolest thing. And by the way, will you even talk about the fact that you are getting Rubbermaid? They've been around for over 100 years.
Right.
So you know the quality that you're getting. But I also think that because of the way these lids look or work, to me, I always feel like they create a stronger lock seal.
Yes, so you're not throwing money away.
Yeah.
It keeps the flavors in, you're not throwing money away. And when you store them, they actually store in a nest. So you can see the, oh, there we go. You can see the nest we got going on here. They store in a nest, so you're not taking up space that's so valuable in our kitchens. All of the lids snap together. And look, it snaps to each individual base. So if you do have this at your lunch desk and everybody's bringing it, you're not gonna lose your lid or get it mixed around. Now, these are also part of our Flex and Seal technology. So the lids are flexible and they're easy to seal. And that's actually what a lot of the reviews on hsn.com say.
Yes.
If you have arthritis or if you have any kind of dexterity issues, it's tough for you to seal lids, or maybe it's just a pain for you to do it, this isn't going to be a problem. These snap right on there. You can hear it locking in the freshness. You can actually, I say you can actually hear yourself saving money because you know that it's actually going to be fresh instead of those El Cheapo pieces that maybe you need to throw away.
Right, and this is a perfect time too to do that. I mean, get rid of all the junk that you have, all the containers that don't have lids. I did that about, I don't know, I think I've had mine probably almost 6 months.
Oh, good.
But I did that. I threw out everything that didn't have a lid because you know you're not going to use it, or you're taking the bottom, you're trying to cover it with one of those crazy plastic wrap things that never stay on. Throw them out and invest in the Rubbermaid. Because what's great about this collection, seriously, is the massive variety of all of the different sizes that you can need. 175 reviews, so you can go to hsn.com and read the reviews because the reviews are great on this at 4.7 stars. And I always say 5 is perfect for us, not 10. So, I mean, it's a great, great opportunity today. And plus, the fact that we have free shipping and handling, plus the fact it's an almost $80 value, plus the fact we put it on 2 flex for today and today only.
That's right. And you saw me just stacking those into this nest. Remember, it stores really great. But speaking of storage, let's go over to the refrigerator because this is really my favorite part. Rubbermaid has really thought of everything because all of their containers are square. Now, you see a lot of those containers that are round. Who has a round refrigerator? So you're actually going to be maximizing your storage space in your refrigerator because we're square. So we're aligning with how your refrigerator was made. And it's fantastic because you can go right into the refrigerator. You can go into the freezer, so it's freezer safe, and we can go straight into the microwave because, of course, all of the Rubbermaid is completely BPA and chemical free, so you can feel safe going straight into the microwave. Now, I want to show you. You know those El Cheapos that maybe you've tried before, if you were to do something like that, things would spill out, right? And these create a great seal, that fantastic Flex and Seal technology. It really locks everything in. So if you've got kiddos going off to school and you're thinking of, you know, hopefully keeping them healthy all year, they can literally throw this in their backpack and it's not going to spill or come out. And you can have them eating really healthy meals as opposed to maybe, you know, some of the fast food that some schools are
Right, and I do think like that. I notice with it, and I can only attribute it to that lock grip that it has, that the food seems to stay fresh a lot longer. So, I mean, I really have noticed a big difference with these containers versus using other containers. Yeah, and what, you know, you can actually hear it locking in. I mean, I love that. Before, it was like, do I need to twist it? Is there a crack in it? No, you can actually hear it locking in. And let's talk about the glassware again for a second, because it's great for storing. It's also great for baking in, cooking in, reheating in. But the perfect part about it is it also nests. It has that great lip around the edge. Can you see that lip? And that allows the glassware to nest inside of each other. If you've ever had glass storage, it's chipping, it's breaking. They're probably getting stuck in between each other. Has that ever been you? Like, oh my gosh, let me get this apart. Not this glassware. It's just so versatile. And then check out the Flex and Seal technology. You can see as that moves, it's so simple. And then on the other side of it, you've got a rubberized gasket. That's important. That's what's locking in that freshness. That is what is sealing it in. I love it. So, and remember, we want to hear from you too, by the way. At this point, almost 400 spoken for. We have about, well, 800, and that's not even counting the people that we have on the phone lines. Talk line 1-866-376-8255. You know, this is one, you know, you may look at some items that we offer here in our kitchen and go, well, I really don't need that. This is something everybody needs, okay? I mean, everybody needs to have a great set of storage. And if you're going to the store, by the way, and buying those, you're spending a lot of money. I couldn't even believe, for the first time I had to buy something really quick, I couldn't believe how much money those containers were. And first of all, you're not gonna, well, you know what? Last time I put one in the freezer, it ended up cracking and I ended up throwing it away.
And do you know if it's BPA free, or do you know what chemicals are in it, or you know if you're microwaving it, do you know what's leaching into your food? With Rubbermaid, you know exactly what's in it. They're made in America, by the way, which I think is really important. Made in America, and it's just quality stuff. I mean, Rubbermaid is synonymous with quality. You hear the name Rubbermaid and you're like, oh, I feel good about that. But not even just food storage. Check out our crafts. So if you have a crafting table or a crafting closet that really could use some help, this is gonna be a great set. Use the plastic for the crafts. Go ahead and grab that glass and you can bake in it or reheat in it. It really is a fantastic set because you're getting a little bit of everything. My favorite review on HSN.com said, I bought this set because I was gonna share it. It was so much that I was gonna share it, but I loved it all so much that I kept it.
Yeah, we get that. And getting the glass with it too is huge. I mean, I think that's what really separates this set. Over a third of the quantity spoken for, and this is our last show. So this is your last opportunity. That Flex Pay, which we love because it breaks it down. 2 simple, easy payments, $24.98 on the credit card, no interest whatsoever. We're even paying to ship this to your home for you. And like I said, this is not really something that's a luxury. This is really something that's a necessity.
It really is. And I'm pointing out that gasket there again, that silicone gasket, because that is really a part of what seals that freshness in. And it goes right over the top of the glassware. And what's great about it is it's clear on the top.
I was gonna say, yeah,
I like this. This is like a luxury, it's like a luxury car, but a luxury line of you know, food storage. I mean, seriously, this is how food storage evolves. We talk about the canning set that evolved. Now you're talking about food storage that's evolving, because I don't know very many people that can actually throw money into the garbage.
Yeah, and me either. And would you?
If you don't have food storage that's working for you, you're throwing money into the garbage because it's not keeping your food fresh. And that's really what Rubbermaid is all about. In fact, that's what they've built their entire brand on, is keeping things stored freshly.
That's right, stored freshly. And then the fact that you saw how nice and easy they are, not only do they nest together, but they store easily, whether you're putting them away or when you're putting them in the refrigerator or you're putting them in the freezer. Remember, the glass are oven safe up to 425 degrees. So there are a lot of people, even though they're completely BFOA on our plastic, but maybe you're just someone who doesn't want to put plastic in a microwave. You get the glass.
That's
so,
right.
I mean, again, doing the same thing. Pull it out. You want to heat, so you store your leftovers in it. A little earlier, you bought, as we said, you bought maybe the pressure cooker. I know, those are my little favorite guys. I love
and
these.
they all do this. All of them, they all snap together and the lid snap to the bottom. So you're never going to lose your lid. My husband used to always yell, where's the lid to that, you know, circular thing that has the crack? I'm like, I don't know where the lid, you know what I mean? It's like, who knows? But
and
now
they disappear. They're like socks.
I know.
Aren't they?
It's like, where
you
did
put
the
them
lid
back
go?
in there.
Whose house did I bring it to?
There.
And they stole my lid. That is absolutely right. You just never can find the right lid. And it's no fun to clean up from dinner. Now, you just look in there, you go, oh, which size do I need? Oh, the 1.5 cup. Okay, I'm going to grab that. Oh, there's my lid. Of course, pop it right on.
Easy.
And you're good to go.
Easy, easy. And we have only about 4 more minutes remaining for everyone. Let's go back again and tell them everything you're getting, because it really, seriously, is such a big set. And the set, obviously, giving you both your plastic containers with lids along with your glass.
So a lot of you can probably relate to this. Like I said, my friend Becky, oh my goodness, I about had a heart attack when I was at her house. I said, I can't believe somebody I know is doing this.
Perfect gift idea.
That's exactly right. This is coming to you, Becky. All right. So, but we've got all these great sizes. This whole table is what you get. It's 30 pieces. Down here, let's start with the plastic. I love this size. I know you said you bring your dressings in it. You got your 2 of your half cups.
And this is also good for vitamins when I travel.
Oh, great. Oh, that's perfect. Yep. You got 2 of the 1 1/4 cups right here. These are the plastic. 2 cups. You're getting a 3 cup.
Nice.
You're getting 2 5 cups.
Yeah.
And you're getting a 7 cup. All of those lids snap to their bases and they all snap together. And the other thing is, the 7 cup lid fits on the 5 cup, fits on the 3 cup. So you're not searching for a different size every time. They're really smartly designed. They've just made it deeper.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, it's great. Now, we're
talking with it.
Yeah, and then it's like we're pulling that stuff out of a magician's hat. You get the 1 cup glass, easy fine lid. You get the 1.5 cup glass. You get the 4 cup, and then you're gonna get 2 of the 5.5 cups. Remember, these are oven safe up to 425 degrees. Reheating, baking. You saw I was playing with that banana bread down there. I've been trying to eat it all day long. We baked in there. And then you just pop the lid on. It goes, I mean, it literally goes from the dishwasher to the table, to the refrigerator, to the freezer, to the office, to the child's school. I mean, it can go anywhere. We could throw it if we wanted. I mean, it really can do anything. This is gonna be your go-to set for food storage. And then you can throw out all that junk that's just been cluttering up and it's plastic and it's bubbly. No longer. Now look how they nest. We've got all the sizes here. This is all the pieces right here, believe it or not. I'm just gonna pull out the different sizes. Yeah, so when you're not using it, you just pull them out. And then they nest together.
Yeah, and none of us really have enough storage space in the kitchen, so now you clearly don't even need to worry about it. Even the glass, I love that even all the glass ones and additionally nest together.
Yeah, they have that great lip on the edge. Like I said, this is luxury, so they've really thought of everything. You've got that lip, and it just fits right inside there, and then these just fit right in the larger one. So if you do have precious space in your kitchen, which I never have enough storage in my kitchen, now it doesn't take up a lot of room, but I still have 30 pieces right here. This is 30 pieces, so when you're not using it, it's not taking up all that space. And remember, the lid snaps to the bottom, so you're never gonna lose a lid for the size, ever.
I love it, and all of it today at this point, over 500 now spoken for. We have about 500 left, so it's pretty much half the quantity gone. $49.90. You heard that little laugh.
You can actually hear
like
it.
That.
And it's really easy. I can't stress that enough. You know, go to hsn.com, read those reviews. When people get excited about food storage, it's like, wow. You know, we go on and we write reviews about jewelry and hair products, but when you get excited about food storage,
good thing to get excited about a container.
You know it's something special.
Right,
175 people thought enough to go write a really great review.
So true. And free shipping and handling, 2 flex pay as well at $24.98 of payment, 95 cents a payment. So the last of the quantity there. And then we also want to show you, we have an 8-piece set that we have available. And this is a really great one, particularly for a lot of people who like to travel with their meals to work and stuff. This is a great set.
This is perfect for back to school. I know everybody's going back to school. You're making those meals. Maybe you have a child that doesn't like their food touching. Maybe you're just trying to do portion control, or you're just trying to make life easy. Check it out. You've got 3 compartments, and this holds 5 cups worth of food. So you could literally do any meal. And this is an 8-piece set. So you're getting 4 of these. That's one for pretty much every single day of the week.
God, I love that. For
And it's
$12.40, is it 48 cents? I can't see that far. It's $12 and something. $12.95.
There you go. And it's a part of that easy find lid system as well. You can see, I'm not going to lose the lid. You're not going to be missing that lid because it's stuck right there to the bottom.
This is great.
We've done one of every meal here. We've got our breakfast. So if you go to work early or you have those swing shifts and you're going and you want to bring that breakfast, you've got it there. We've got lunch, dinner, and then my favorite, which is the snacks. And you can keep them all separated.
You're getting all of this. Is a great price. $12.95 for all of this today. Kelly, thank you. And you're back tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.?
Tomorrow morning, yeah.
7 a.m. tomorrow. This is one I wouldn't miss. And you know, we want to remind you also